Can you able to see the screen now?
Yes.
For me, it's a lag. I don't know.
For you, the
Stock transfers.
Yeah, now I can
now
see.
stock I'll open it. Automatic PO. So we can see one by one. First, we can see the automatic PO process. So automatic purchase order creation. So in real time, companies like Amazon, other things, daily you will be receiving hundreds of PR for different products. So converting that PR into purchase order, for if it's a 1 or 10, we can do it. If it's going to be a huge number, so SAP has provided like system will automatically, it will create the purchase order based on the purchase requisition. According to purchase requisition, it will automatically create. So you can go to this. This is the process actually. For this particular thing, what are the basic things we have to do? We want to create a automatic purchase order. First thing, these are the things you have to maintain in the system. For automatic payment, automatic purchase order. Want to create automatic purchase order. First thing, in purchase requisition, we have to select the source. Okay, we have to determine the source. In purchase requisition, we have to determine the source. First thing. Second thing, in material master, automatic PO column should be enabled. Automatic PO should be enabled. Good thing. In third, so in vendor master, purchase or auto purchase should be enabled. In purchase info record is a mandatory because system is going to do the PO. So what are the things we will be giving during the PO? First, we have to give the supplier. Second, we have to give these are the two things, basic things. In purchase requisition, material will be there, plant, purchase organization, everything will be there in purchase requisition. When you are doing the purchase, when you are trying to convert the purchase requisition into purchase order, what first thing will be entering the supplier for whom we are giving the order, which supplier. So when you are doing the PO, we will give supplier number, and the condition price. For price, it will take from this. Price it will take from purchase info record, and that second thing. Second, supplier. This system will take from the source determined. So when we creating the purchase requisition, we will determine which vendor. So vendor will be taken from this purchase requisition. Doing the source determination, it will take the vendor. Regarding price, it will take from purchase info record. So source list. So source list. You always have a habit like whenever you are doing anything, please maintain the source list. In every company, real time they will maintain it. Source list. Customer is not in source list. What happened? You cannot determine the source. So this is the source list will do. In source list, what the source list will do? It will determine. It will in the vendor. is important. So these are the things we have to do to create the automatic PO. So here I have given the steps. In material master, in purchasing data, this auto PO should be enabled. In vendor master data, this automatic purchase order should be enabled. So here I have given three vendors, three materials to make the differentiation. Currently, what I am doing, I am creating three vendors and one material. So for that. Create one material. So let's create one vendor, three vendor. So this time we can create vendor. Let us we are buying a paint, okay, paint. Asian Paints is given. Steel company is any vendor in the same line. Okay. I'll do again. Language E. Go to here. Go to company code data. 01. Purchase data. In purchasing only we have to enable that particular thing. 01. So INR. INR. So come down, okay, come down. Here you can find one tab. Additional control only will be having. So here you can find one thing, auto purchase order for this particular. To see. You have to enable that. So pattern function is there. More in that. This is the differentiation. INR. Auto PO. auto PO. So auto PO will be under additional purchasing data. So remember the additional purchasing data or automatic purchasing. So we have created 3 vendors. Okay. I have to create one material. N MM01. Here you can find the basic data is went down actually. So you have to say basic data. So classification on purchasing info. This thing you have to give. That's accounting. These are the basic things we will be giving about this material. So we make it as a default setting. Organization 201. Okay. So I have mailed them. We can't. We have a problem in creating the material. So I have mailed them actually. So what I will do, I will do an existing material. I will take one existing material and do. Okay. What? This is the thing I will send them. Okay. So you cannot able to create the material. This is error, server error. So they have to rectify. So what I will do, I will take one existing material and I will make it change. /n mm01. 01. To view all the material mm60. 0. And 01. So we have this much. Okay, so we'll go for this one. I will take this nitrogen gas 2 times, 3 times, same thing. So I'll take this one. Okay, 2100. I will take this and make a change. Make the change. 21,000. So if you want to change anything in the material, mm02. 20. HB material description. Material group. We'll take this which one 22,100. Okay, just enter, continue. So what are the areas? So there is no purchasing thing here. So in purchasing only we have to enable that one. Server they haven't take this raw material planning class will take some class. So here you can see here there is a Raymond, did you create that one? So whenever you are creating, always go for the purchasing data. So purchasing data, when you're selecting the views, don't forget to select that one. So here raw material planning department. So continue. So here purchasing that. So I will take this material and change. So in purchasing data, purchasing data, here you can find the option like automatic PO. Copy this. Save it and come back. Save it. So what second thing we have to do the purchase info record for all this for this material or to all the vendors. So T code is before doing purchase info record, check that our taxation procedure is there. Here, ZJ. Then you do the purchase info record. Dash and then E11. I am doing for this vendor, for this material. The material. So this material, this vendor 9030. So let us take this. 90. Come by one by one. Second thing, same quantity. If you want to do the scaling, you can do. Scaling, if you want to do any scaling on this amount, give 100. If you want to give any conditions in purchase record, what are the things we can do in this purchase info record? We can go to the conditions. So you take this gross price. So if you going to give any scaling, here you can do scaling. Scales here too. For 100 quantity, he is giving at this rate. For 50 quantities, he is giving for this rate. 150 quantities. So at this rate, 90. 200 is giving 90. Come back. Again, if you want to give conditions for the discount, that also you can give. So go to the conditions again. You select the discount. So for this particular discount, for amount unit amount, if it's cross amount, it is going to cross 10,000. 1 second. 2%. I'm saying. So if you want to give anything like this, you can give in purchase info record. So one purchase info record created. I'm going to do it for this particular another vendor. If you want, you can give. Currently, I'm not going to give. If you want, you can do all these condition types, scalings and all. 105. Standard quantity. So here for this, I am going to give only discount. Discount is giving 3% discount. To do any scaling also, you can do here. For scale quantity, if he is buying 100 quantity, they are giving 10% discount. If you are buying 200 quantities, they are giving, so it will be descending. 1% is giving 1%. For this, here is giving 3%. And also, you can maintain the scalings. I'm going to give for 30. Okay, so 110 rupees. Here also I'm giving scaling, okay, the discount. So go for conditioning. So discount only I'm giving. He is giving 10% discount. Okay. So I created this thing. Second, I have to maintain the purchase info record. ME01 source list. Source list for this particular material. I have 3 vendors who is supplying this particular material. Supplier, one copy. In this, if you have any vendor, if they have any contract outline agreement, you can mention that agreement so that every time you don't have to enter the agreement number and do the processing. Once if you assign any agreement for this thing, you can assign it in the source list. So automatically this agreement will work whenever you are doing purchase order for this particular vendor. Okay. Subhashini,
Yeah, Arun?
can you understand this thing? In source is
Yeah.
or the agreement and all agreement, quality agreement, value agreement. If this particular vendor has any agreement, you can maintain in this master record so that every time you don't have to create with reference to the agreement number. You know? So if you assign,
Oh, okay.
if you put the supplier number in the PO, automatically the agreement will work. So outline agreement, if you have any agreement, you can assign it here. So maintain this thing. So now we can go for the purchase request. Purchase request. Purchase request is ME51N. This is equal for purchase. So here I am going to give the material for this particular material. Normal purchase requisition will be like this. Normal purchase requisition I need 100 quantities. Plant. Then what are the things we have to give? We have to give purchase group, purchase organization we have to give. So purchase organization. So this will be normal purchase request. Normal purchase request. So if we want to convert this purchase requisition automatically into PO, here you have to select the source. You have to determine the source. So go for this and enter. Here you can see quantity, validation, update, source of supply. Source of supply, you have to select here. So nothing will be here. What you have to do, assign source of supply. So now in purchase request itself, we have to, what we have to do, we have to select the vendor. So here out of these three, I can select any vendor. So I'll go for the quantity, I'll change the quantity. So let us see how the price changes. Here the quantity, the price is not changing it. P only it will get changed. So I am going for this vendor, Bharat Petroleum. I am selecting this vendor. Selecting this vendor. In source itself, in purchase itself, I have selected the vendor. This is the basic thing we have to do. If you want to convert this PO into automatically. So no message during the check issue. So now I am going to save this purchase request number. Normally what we will do, we will try to convert. We will normally, if we want to do PO against the request, what I will do, I will come here. So purchase request. Okay. Normally what we will do, if you want to give a purchase order, me 21 yen. So here I will go dot OK on. I have to select this my purchase request. So it will be again I will to draw and I will to give all the details and manually we will be processing this PR into PO. In automatic creation, here we have option right? Central logistics, material management, purchasing, purchase order. Under the purchase order, you can see automatic create. See ME59N automatically via purchase requisition. In real time scenario, if they are receiving huge number of purchase orders, so it is waste of time sitting and doing all the purchase requisition into purchase order. So SAP has given one option where you can do it. You have to give the purchase requisition number. You can have this number to this number, any number. So whenever you are doing anything in SAP system, please do the test run. After that, we can go and execute. So these are the things I have to give. Plant contact number, find the vendor. Fixed vendor is 1930. So remove it. Okay. For this purchase requisition, let us see what is the purchase. Let us go and check the purchase requisition, which vendor we have selected. Slash n ME22N to change anything in purchase requisition. Okay. So this purchase order MU52N. So this is so document. Okay. Purchase requisition, other requisition. So if you come source of supply, which vendor we have selected. So it has taken fixed vendor as 1928 here, but here it's showing something. So we change it. 1928. If you want to give, or you can go. Can't. So purchase requisition successfully converted. Still in test run. Still in session. It hasn't given any purchase order number. So go back. So you remove this test run and you do it. So here it has assigned one. This is a purchase order number. Automatically it has converted number. So we copy. So this is the purchase order. So system has created. Everything it has got filled. So all the things you can see here. All the things are worked out. 2% discount, 94.8. All these things it has taken from the purchase info record. We have maintained for this particular customer. Or it took all the scalings on it took all the scalings. So this is how we have to create the purchase requisition automatically. So one more thing is that if you want to look, okay, if you want to see what are the purchase order created through the automatically, so you can go to this type SC60N. So this is a table. We have a table. That's SC16N. If you go there, 16N type CDHDR. Here, enter. So you have to give the you have to choose select. We have done this purchase order through this transaction. ME59N. So this is a T code to create automatic purchase order. Logistics, material management, purchasing, purchase order, create. This is the T code. ME59N automatically. To see what are the purchase orders run through this transaction. One second, it's coming. Okay, execute. So these are the purchase requisition created automatically. Our own showing all the things. Document number. You can use the date to relate it. So this is our purchase requisition. We have made 22. So if you want to see what are the purchase order done through automatically, you can use this thing and you can check it. So this is all about automatic. If you have any doubt, you can ask me regarding this topic. So basically, logically, if you do all these things, automatically it will do. After that, we can do the Migo. This thing we can do after that. So can we go to other topic or? Ayman Subhashini?
Yeah, Arul.
Can we go to other topic or stop? You understand the process, no?
Yeah.
First thing.
But it's basically we are using we are doing the same steps, but just
first thing, why we are doing this automatic purchase order? So that's the first thing you have to ask. So if you are getting lot of purchase request from the department, what we will do, we will convert that purchase requisition into purchase order. If it's going to be 100, so whole day you have to do the same activity. So what I said telling, so we are providing one provision where all the purchase requisition will be converted to purchase order automatically. So if you give 100 also, it will instantly it will create 100 purchase order. So we can save a lot of time here. That is the reason we are using this automatic purchase order. So what are the basic things if you want to do automatic purchase order? So these are the basic things we have to do. In purchase requisition, we have to determine the source. To do this, what we have to do, we have to maintain the purchase info record and all the things should be there in source list. With the help of the source list only, you can determine the vendor. That's the first thing. In material master, we have to enable this auto PO. The vendor master also.
Yeah, we saw that vendor also, it's the same thing. Yeah.
These are the basic things. After doing all these things, you can create one three vendors. Okay, I create one material, and I have done purchase on the source list. Okay, source list. That I want to do the purchase source list. After doing this, PAR source list. We have done PAR source list. Logically, it will come. Logic, you will think. Logically, it will all the things will come here. In MM, everything will be in the logic order. So if you take FI, it's a different thing. FI is a different thing. Here till in this class also we have done the PO. Last end of the class, last day of the class also we will be doing the same purchase order.
Purchase.
From the beginning to the end. So we will be in P2P cycle. In MM only it is a thing like this. Okay? If you go to SD, it is totally different from MM and FI. It's totally different.
Right.
We will do all the things in the document there, all the configuration document. So MM is the easiest model. You can easily learn. If you know the logic, if you are good at logic, okay, you can easily done. It's very easy actually. I know SD, FI, MM. MM is the easiest thing to learn.
Okay.
Logically it will come. So shall we go to the next topic or tomorrow we can have it? So if I am going to ask the topic, you should know everything. You have to write it down, literally write it down. Okay, so mug up or any do anything. So write it without saying it 4 to 5 times. At the 6 times you will do all the process correctly.
Right.
Simple step. So close the book and write it down in the paper. Then throw the paper away. That's the thing you have to do. You have to write for 10 times. So it automatically store into your mind this process.
Correct.
So traditionally we were doing like that. I am old actually.
Right.
We have a lot of homework in schools, 5 times, 10 times. So because you don't have to read and remember it. So once you write in 10 times, automatically it will get stored in your mind, all the process.
That's true.
If you are in domain, it is different. You'll automatically you'll come to know. If you are in the working in the domain, purchase domain, if you are in MM, what are the things I am telling you? Day to day.
Basically, we are doing
Day-to-day operations, they will be doing all this process. So for them, it is easy to understand the process. For them, it is they will find difficult to put all the mapping in the SAP. That has to be 50%. This has to be 50%. You should understand the process and you should know how to easily do that. Use the tool. That is only.
But I think in MM mostly it is all based on vendor, material master,
Yeah,
and the same thing purchase order, purchase requisition,
we are
right?
totally we are responsible for the material. Not only material, to purchase the service also we have to purchase. If any machine breaks down, we have to we have to procure the service from AC, computers,
Yeah.
all the things we have to do. Even vehicle, company's vehicle. If you want to paint anything, if you want to clean any room,
Yeah.
so till from bath,
Everything involves purchase. Yeah.
service also we will procure. Currently, we are procuring only the stock. After 2 or 3 classes, I will go how to procure the service. Okay.
Oh, okay, okay.
close the section. Have a nice day. But please keep working. So to try to work this is a small topic. Try to work it today. If you get any errors, so tomorrow we'll discuss about this. So material you can't create now. So I haven't got the mail actually from them. So this is the issue actually.
Why?
Material issue. So here up to this okay. If I go to the next screen, it is not only the classification tab it is showing. I want to see all the tabs. SD tabs, basic data.
Why is it not working?
So it's asking so tomorrow connect by 8 a.m. So he asked me to come on this thing.
Okay.
Desktop I have to connect with them and I have to show the error. Any disk I will connect it. So tomorrow only it will be coming. So you take any material, you change the material. If you find difficult, or you use all the existing user also, no problem. So go and we have to change that, enable that auto PO in vendor, auto PO in material master. So you can use it. To make a habit, like create for each process, you try to create a separate vendor, separate material master.
Okay.
Have a nice day. Bye.
Okay, thank you, Arun.
Okay.